Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, and welcome back to Stellaris. In the last episode, we continued our exploration of our local region and working on the various special projects and other anomalies that we've run across. We also sent out one of our military ships, this guy right here, to just kind of do some exploring beyond our local area to see if we can find any other civilizations. We found a few, this guy over here, and we found 2 fallen empires. So that's gonna be fun. They're like in our particular section of the galaxy, so they might cause us some trouble, not really sure. Now we're setting them up over here to see if there's anybody else to find, so we're gonna continue working on that. We did build a new frontier outpost over here to begin expanding our influence. And we shall see. Now, one problem that we've been having is we are having a food shortage because the planets that we have don't exactly have a ton of food on them. And I should just move you up here so we get some power. There we go. And over here, I mean, there's only one food tile. There's 2 food tiles here, but behind tile blockers, and I can't really get to them yet until we can clear those tile blockers. So we'll have to come up with a solution. And one thing I was doing is we're going to be building this orbital hydroponic farms, which that'll be fine. We can keep that. So let that go. Now, the one thing that I was thinking of doing, and I think I probably can, is we have some ground troops that we actually trained up. Not many, but we have some. And over here in this system, we have some pre-space flight guys here. And there's actually a lot of food on this planet. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to take my fleet and just tell them, land their armies, and we're going to conquer that planet. So that should be fine. I mean, I could even bring over my military fleet, but I don't think I'm going to need to. All right, let's go ahead and unpause it. Let's get this thing moving. That's actually a very nice system, so I'd like to really have it.
Construction complete.
Alright, so we finished this. So now a plus 0.05 food.
System survey complete.
Alright, so we need... give my science ships orders. You are what? You are assisting research, right? So I'll leave you to that. And I think what I want to do is wait until I have enough minerals to build
tile blocker cleared.
New star bases. I need a new star base here. Alright, there goes my ground troops. I mean, I guess I could focus on building up my current territory. Mining stations.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. Scanning the star unveils a small object in rapid orbit at small size and high velocity, make it difficult for us to isolate. Research it.
Tile blocker cleared.
Alright, we're clearing tile blockers here. And let's see, what can you do? See, what can you do? come over here and build a mine. Oh, we're landing troops. Yep, my 3 armies are more than enough to deal with the primitive defenders. Science Officer Zerazim. Leveled up and gained the trait Adaptable. Oh, nice.
Enemy planet secured.
Alright, our armies have successfully invaded and subdued the primitive forces on Favib Vada. The locals have given up all attempts at fighting back, and we have now subsumed their civilization into our empire. Although, backwards as they are, it may take some time for the natives to become fully productive members of our society. In fact, we don't really care. The Xenos are no match for us. We don't really care that they're going to become productive members of our society because we don't need them as productive members. To close inspection, Science Officer Xerox only found random space debris orbiting a star. It probably originated from a nearby asteroid belt. Unfortunate. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to the species. Oh, we have some pre-sentients. What are we going to do with them? You guys, set your rights. Right now they're set to chattel slavery. We're going to change their slavery type to livestock. There we go. Cannot be employed to produce resources, but are instead regularly culled to increase the food supply. So yes, there we go. They are now food for us. So that should definitely help our food supply. Indeed it does. Now there's unrest there, obviously.
System survey complete.
So we're probably going to need to put some more troops on that planet. Had direct and negative consequences. Unhappy slaves. I mean, I don't know how much we care about unrest on a planet that we cull for food. Because we're not harvesting any resources directly from this planet. So we don't really care. I don't know. I'll send... let's recruit a couple more armies.
Situation log updated.
We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the Casmathan system. These strange objects have been flagged as the Moo Menace until we can learn more about them. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. And you, we're gonna need armies. There we go. I think these guys now like it. Xeno's disenfranchised. I want our ruler to be...
Situation log updated.
Okay. Encounter in Toromos. We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the Toromos system. These strange objects have been flagged as the new menace. Alright. Oh, you guys are now... there, so proceed on. And you continue working on your surveys. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Embark. And send them there.
Special project complete.
This way, translating their language, you've established communications with the Rathelian Coalition. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities have been terminated. For now. Archon Torba Kledi, or Keldi, sends regards from the ruling council of the Rathelian Coalition. We hope for a productive relationship with your people, but be warned that our military will respond to any transgressions near our space with maximum force. Our secret arms shall not waver, Rathelians. Communications established. We are receiving transmissions from the Asari Republics. They appear to have successfully translated our language. The diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment. So there they are. And we're going to tell them that, you know, we'll fight them eventually. Alright, so there they are. Ended up pretty close to each other. Oh, and my ship is lost in space. How long is it going to be lost? For 8 months. Jeez.
Construction complete.
Now, there is actually a colonizable world here. This moon. It's actually got some food on it. Might be worth putting a colony down there. And making these 3 planets, these three systems are core systems. Where were those pre-sentients? You guys, where are you? This planet here? Arctic world. In that system.
System survey complete.
Embark all.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly. The material composition of this asteroid differs significantly from its neighbors. It likely has a different origin than the other bodies of the asteroid. This asteroid belt should be investigated more closely. Indeed. Can I, for example, send troops here? No. Okay. Okay, so those guys landed and there's no longer unrest there. Okay, that's good. But I do want an actual car colony in this system. You need, I think, 350? Remember correctly? $315.
Construction complete.
So it'll just take another few months. Fossils from what appears to be several species of aquatic animals have been found on the barren and airless surface of HL-845. There are indications that the surrounding asteroid belt was created from the remains of a shattered planet. These findings seem to confirm that theory. Judging by the fossils, the planet supported life and was at least partially covered by water. Fascinating. Alright. Let's see. There's hostiles here. I don't think there were any hostiles there. Oh, yeah, we're holding off on the construction until we get this colony ship going. We need power. Oh, there's a whole bunch of power in these systems. Now, I'm not sure I'm actually going to need this frontier outpost anymore. I'd hate to destroy it and then see that I actually need it. Alright, well, I can start that colony. So you guys come over here. Colonize. Now the colony capitals only produce power now. They don't produce anything else. So I'm just going to drop it on the power tile there. So you don't lose access to any of those minerals and food.
System survey complete. Research complete.
Alright, what are you gonna... You survey this system? Oh, what do you get? Biolab 1s, okay. Monthly influence +1. Heritage sites for additional unity. Plus 10% naval capacity. I will take the monthly influence. That's going to be more important in the long run. Alright, yep, we are at maximum food storage. Good. Alright, what's over here? Where is the power? Ooh. On this planet. That's actually much more efficient. Build the station there. Ah. And my guys are back. Can I send them to the galactic core? Let's do that. We are also going to need to start building up the fleet. The fleet can deal with some minor threats right now, but is nowhere near
System
ready for
survey
dealing
complete.
with like actual war. And we're gonna need more. How much does it cost? $360 to build a spaceport? I wonder if we don't actually need this. We can switch to the solar panel network. Let's do that. That kind of helps stave off the crisis for a time. We don't really need it anymore. We found a new food source.
System survey complete.
So we'll take care of that. Then we'll build up for another spaceport there. Which, let's just increase speed. Negative balance.
Research.
Ah, that's because we have a colony ship up. Ah, new power plants. Good. Improved assist research. That'd be nice. Let's go with the global energy management because it gets us the energy grid. There we go. We are building this.
Construction complete.
There we go. Alright, science ships. Continue working on surveys.
Situation log updated.
We have encountered some form of alien vessels in the Carnio system. The Z Menace. Okay, so research them.
Evading hostile fleet. Construction complete.
Evading hostile fleet. Where is this? And what is it? Ah, space amoebas.
Colonization in progress.
Alright, try and get to... Oh, I can't get at those systems. We can't warp far enough. Alright, well then head over this way.
Special project complete.
We have established successful communications with the Zanami Alliance. Excellent. egalitarian fanatic spiritualists. There we are. What do we got here? You got a couple more jumps ahead of you. Alright. We have this science officer is getting the trait Resilient. Good for her. Good. Ah. And we have enough to build our new spaceport. And to begin building some new corvettes. Now, there we go.
Anomaly found.
There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor of civilization on this inhospitable rock. Go ahead and research it. Surface. More unrest. Arasian mining base. A series of deep boreholes on the surface of Torel 8 are all that remain of the Arasian mining operation that was active on this world some 1.2 million years ago. The Zithrix has conducted a thorough surface scan. We have yet to find the remains of any actual mining facilities.
Situation log updated.
Let's see, mining base. Go to. I'll add that to your queue.
Construction complete.
Do we actually have a scientist who has skill 5? No, we don't. Not yet. Let's see. Some more power generation would be good. There's no resources in that system whatsoever. Interesting. Very well. Continue building some more corvettes. Solar panel network.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Continue to roll out corvettes.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
We're going to be able to build destroyers in 25 months.
Complete.
Let's see. Mining station.
Research complete.
Monthly influence +1, very good. Propaganda broadcasts, very good. Ooh, terraforming. No, get the tile blocker. Tile blockers are of utmost importance.
Colony established.
All right, we got ourselves a colony.
Construction complete.
Alright, we can upgrade these. How much do they cost to upgrade? Oh, 90 minerals to upgrade them.
Anomaly found.
Sensors picked up rhythmic movement on the hellish surface of Tuyubos 1. Research it. Alright, you guys arrived at your destination. Then I want you to jump clear to the other side of the galaxy. Let's see what we can find.
Special project complete.
Investigating the boreholes on Torel 8, our archaeologists found the fossilized remains of over 100 Irasian miners at the bottom of one of them. They appear to be more victims of the Javorian pox that brought about the fall of the Irasian Concordat. In a futile attempt to keep the disease from spreading, their comrades dumped the bodies down one of the boreholes before the planet was evacuated. An interesting find. One more guy to queue up for upgrades. Geothermal. Let's see. The measured pounding observed from orbit is the motion of immense and ancient geothermal extractors, breathing their last. Built and then abandoned at some point in the distant past, the vast batteries of disintegrating machinery have been pumping up superheated fluids from the planet's core ever since. Their storage capacitors are all broken and are leaking, but some energy can still be siphoned from them. Oh, 700 energy credits. Very nice. All of a sudden we have enormous piles of energy. That means we can build more stations. Sorry, Republics entered into a migration treaty with the Rathelian coalition. That makes sense. New tradition. Let's see. War games? A strong war game tradition has taken root among the senior officers of our fleets. Whether the games be computer simulations or actual exercise in space, it's encouraged our admirals to think outside the box, resulting in numerous tactical innovations and new strategies. Skill increased by 2. Sure, do it.
Research complete.
And there's our new energy grids. Lythuric gas refining, plasma throwers, point defense. Let's get the point defense guns. Is there anybody better at this than this person?
System survey complete.
No. Continue working on my surveys. Hold on just a second. Build mining stations. Alright, what's this? Crystalline asteroids. The Homeworld system is home to an unusually dense asteroid belt that is displaying some unique properties. Several of the larger asteroids are covered in crystalline outcroppings that would suggest the presence of an extremely rich mineral deposits. However, long-range sensors are tracking sporadic movement from what appears to be several small objects or possibly spacecraft from the denser regions of the belt. We weren't able to get a fix on them, but debris from at least 2 destroyed mining stations can be seen floating in the space next to one of the larger asteroids. Something isn't right. Where is this?
Evading hostile fleet.
Cultist marauders encountered. Yet another cultist fleet. Loyal to penitent ones has been sighted in the Yilian system. However, the numbers include a strange ship of unfamiliar design. Battle stations. over here? Well, send our fleet to deal with them. And you build mining station.
Research complete.
And we got ourselves, ooh, faction founded. A new faction has recently been gaining traction. They are the Glory Initiative. Their members have been pushing hard for us to assert our military dominance with the rest of the galaxy. That sounds like something we are interested in as well. Powered exoskeletons? I mean, we're already a strong species, so our armies already do more damage than normal. Ceramic metal armor. Afterburners. Engineering facility 1. Let's go with the engineering facility. Research is important. Alright, well, we're jumping into system.
Construction complete.
Coming to intercept. Let's see how this goes. Appears we're using missiles. We don't have any point defense right now.
Situation log updated.
We encountered alien vessels in the Lorum system. Investigate them. Alright, let's deal with their battleship. Cultist fleet destroyed. Cultist fleet operating in the alien system has been destroyed in battle. Good.
Updated.
You guys go home for repairs. We lost 2 corvettes. Do you know what kind of corvettes we lost? Well, we have even numbers, so we might as well replace them with even numbers. But we now have the ability to build destroyers. We need to upgrade our spaceports first. Oh, and they are cranky. But again, I'm not even sure that matters to us. They shouldn't be allowed to migrate. They shouldn't be allowed to colonize, right? Species. Actually, no. Colonization forbidden. Basic subsistence. Citizenship. No, they're slaves. They don't have any population controls on them. We actually want them to breed. Then they cannot migrate. Yeah, so yeah, they're stuck there. So they can wreck their own world all they want.
Construction complete.
Alright, well, let's just take a look at our destroyers, because we are pretty much at the end of this episode. Oh, excuse me. And let's see what we've got as far as destroyers. Alright. Right now they're using a large red laser and the small... Let's swap out the blasters. We can take 2 small weapons. Gunship bow. There's lots of smaller weapons. Only have medium. We still need a medium laser. Auto-complete the ship. And I have to look up exactly what the name is going to be. Hold on just a moment. Alright, so that's going to be the name, the Reactors class of this ship. Let's go ahead and we'll save that. And we'll get rid of this one, because we don't really need it. We'll stick with these for now. We're probably going to want to do one that has more medium and large weapons on it, but right now I don't have those for the turbo lasers, so that'll be what it is. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead, we're going to end this episode here. We'll continue our work when we come back, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.